That was fucking nasty. I'm back.
So, the question...
Someone fed my fucking dog McDonald's and she diarrheaed all over the floor. I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hiya!
I had to find a fucking mop and a bucket.
Guess Reichland wanted to be the fun police, so he didn't just win the campaign without them.
Why am I not surprised?
And I was on such good terms with Carl, too.
I told you this was going to happen. And no, I didn't start it, obviously, but I knew this was going to fucking happen. That's the way it always happens with us, bro. Are you not used to this?
Well, you see, I've already figured out how I'm going to take out, like, 6 of his provinces this turn, basically.
I just realized you killed Orion, so you killed off one of my quests. I am sorry about being gone that long. I didn't expect the fucking dog to come in and shit all over the floor.
Fair. Doesn't usually happen.
No, it doesn't. I'm still getting used to her. Yeah, for those who don't know, we got this new dog named Luna, and she apparently is very particular about food choices. I don't know who fed her McDonald's. We had that tonight for dinner. But apparently one of my sisters slipped her some, and it caused the fucking most greasy diarrhea I've ever seen in my life.
It's a shitstorm, Durf. That's what it's called.
Oh, God, it was so fucking bad. Like, actually, though, it was horrible.
Like, initiate Arnie noises. Ah!
Like, projectile diarrhea. It was horrible. Like, God, bad.
Well, we lost Steingart, but we got this settlement, so I guess there's that.
My goal is to finish up the Skaven real quick.
Yeah, well, you have to. Your whole military's down there.
I can't march to finish up that last province, but I can at least maybe raid there. That way I don't take any attrition. Let's see if I can take a Lost Plateau here and move towards Carrick-Zorm if I can finish them up.
Yeah, also the Empire basically...
Casa Bar is also in Empire territory.
Kind of. So the Empire basically mucked Cetra, and...
Really?
Well, look, they're in Qatar right now.
Destroy them!
They're right beside you.
Well, I guess I need to go and keep moving myself down, huh?
Yeah. There's
Start
plenty of...
causing them problems down here that forces them to move their military, am I right?
Yeah, well, they've only left a couple armies to defend Reichland. But look, they just took this, which means there's an army here.
They just took... okay. Qatar. Carrick-Onrin is not a fucking pushover, but suffice to say it's also not perfect.
I mean, a lot of your military is in the general area, so if you mop up Clan Moors, you can swing up and keep them busy, and I can attack the upper area. They'll have to divide their forces.
Start whacking at them. I'm going to keep rolling on these guys. I'll maybe roll a military up and keep maybe Vlad down here, because then he can meet up with Isabella, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll use some zombies as some graft for that, and I'll just start marching Oscar back up there.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
As far as everything else goes, some technology stuff I can do. Let's go ahead and snag Leader of the Pack. I think it's finally time to start upping my dire wolves. Up in the north here, I do have some cards I can still play because I've played this somewhat smart. Castle Bastion. If I go ahead and find a way to reinvigorate... I don't know, actually. That might still be a bad move. Move him down to March. The only place I can move is Grizzle Row. Grizzle Row's at level 3. If I rebuff one of my militaries down here up, I might be able to start making some moves, but I'm not sure how much latitude I have. Ah,
Well,
fuck. I did not expect war with these fools this fucking soon.
I mean, Steiner's in a good spot to attack some undefended areas, as well as Heinrich Kemmler.
Yeah.
Now, Heinrich is right beside a guy. That guy was in Marienburg, and he moved to Gisaro, which means that they basically don't have any military between me and them. And
I wonder if
they didn't even take Steingart. They just slapped it.
Towson won't take a fucking peace treaty either, and I doubt the Empire will.
Also, the dwarfs,
Yeah, they won't take a fucking peace treaty either. The Skaven probably will, but I want to finish them off.
unless you can vassalize them, because then their provinces count towards our victory total.
No. I think they think because they've got me in a fucking bad spot, they can finish me off.
We'll see how it
At
goes.
least down here. All right, so let's play this to our advantage. I'm gonna keep fighting down here to finish them off and start eating at the Empire from the waist up. How far do you think you can get as you stand now?
I can basically take everything north of Altdorf in the next couple turns.
Start causing them issues, because that's going to get them off me long enough to start consolidating. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you need to retool Blackstone Post, Musion, and Brion, and you need to reinforce Schwarzhofen
I
and
know.
push towards Feldorf.
Brion's fine. There's enough of a military presence there. Mouseland, I think, is still also probably fine. It's still a tier
Annoyingly,
3 settlement with the fortress.
we slapped
So those two are
Orion, and then
fine.
Daith showed up right away.
Ness, there's nothing I can fucking do about, but I think Schwarzhofen, you're right, could probably use some reinforcement as well as Fort Obersteyr. I'm thinking if I can mainly reinforce Tempelhof and try and get a battlefield there, I'll be fine. But it's not going to stop me from building like a corpse pile at Fort Obersteyr, for instance.
Yeah.
So I'll keep reinforcing my main buildings. I know Steingart just got bombed like a son of a bitch.
Like, I think building an awakened battlefield in Grenstadt or Averheim might be a good idea, since those are pretty large provinces.
I think maybe raising a fucking lord there at this point and building him up is a best move.
It's a good move.
Do you have any spare cash, or are you fucking screwed?
I have 12,000. I'm making 10,000 a turn.
Can you spare me 6?
Yeah, like, I had plans for it, but circumstances and all that.
I wouldn't ask unless I had to fucking immediately reinforce like I am. But this can get me at least a military there, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I've got a lot of good raised dead here. Grab 2 fucking blood armies. Grab some cav. Grab some bats. 2 crypt horrors. Some skeleton spearmen. That gives me a pretty good 14 stack down here. That's decent. And I can keep reinforcing them as time goes on, but this at least buys me time, right?
Dark magic
True.
is mine to command.
That gives me at least Grindsdat and Steingart, at least within striking distance. Maybe gives them some pause for thought. Carrick Norn's not their military, unless they're allied. I'm not that worried about it.
So, Carrick Norn's actually allied to me, but at war with you. It's a really odd situation.
I wonder if maybe I can convince them to fucking stop. I'm in good terms with them. They won't take a peace treaty. I don't think Clan Ingrid will either.
They're also military allies with the Empire,
They might not have a choice then.
But they're still allied to me, even though I joined the war against the Empire. It's an awkward situation. The dwarves are just self-consciously swirling their mead while they look sheepishly up at me.
Pretty much.
They're
Yeah,
like,
I'm just
well,
got
we
the
had no
vampire
choice.
toast to take a trade pact, so.
You don't say no to Carl.
I mean, that makes sense, bad as that sounds. Let's go ahead and get the corpse pile garrison repaired. At least gives me some more reinforcements, right?
It's fine. Like, Manfred is going to walk right down to Altdorf, kick it down,
And
and
bust their
then
ass.
wag his dick over Reichland.
I fucking hope so. That's my goal, right? My big, and this is gonna sound horrible, but I'll go ahead and lay it bare. My goal is that you're the biggest fucking big dick distraction in the entire region.
So you're saying my penis is a distraction Carnifex?
Pretty fucking much. My goal is that
A
you
cock
go down
effect.
there and whoop their ass, and they go, "Oh fuck." That's my goal.
So Carl's just sitting down having some roast beast. The fork is just about to touch his lips. The door gets kicked right off the hinges. Nagas is weak.
Talk about, yo, Carl, I got some words for you, bitch.
I will take Sigmar's throne.
Look at this dick. Gaze upon it, realize its power, and know you are unworthy.
Look at my dong. My dong is amazing.
It tastes just like raping.
This was my plan. Destruction.
Your women, your men, your holds, all shall be burned to cinders. Now submit like the bitch you are.
Destroy them.
Like, really, let's be honest. He really has no other choice, right?
Yeah.
Strike out.
Like, fuck this guy to the 10th power. He's a dick.
Obliterate. Kill them. Raise them. Bring war.
Alright.
Welcome to my court. Tireless.
Do that.
Crypt King. Of the ghouls. Your desire,
No.
driven by hate.
Go into the water.
What is your will?
Attack Reckless Point from the water.
War! Death!
How are you so bad at this,
I am
Waldmar?
ready.
Like, Binch, I beseech thee.
Death is only the beginning.
Where's Gorst at the moment? He's still up dealing with the fucking Norskins?
Yeah, he's gonna attack Throg and Wolfric.
So does the Empire not realize that you're basically the only fucking thing standing between them and oblivion? Are they not fucking grateful?
Soon.
They are not the Grateful Dead. This is awkward. They made a beachhead.
I saw your messages, by the way. I'm sorry. I explained, but I still wish to apologize again.
Destruction.
It's all good. So next turn I can attack those orcs.
How many provinces are we at?
We're at 124 out of 140.
So we have 16 more.
Yeah.
Let's bust their ass.
I just can't move some of these guys because of public order reasons.
Fear me.
Can you stop taxing them?
It will be done. Strigoi Gold.
I know it's not exactly in your vocabulary and it's a desperation move, but...
It is
I
night.
don't think I'm that desperate yet.
Agreed. For now.
Alright, now there should be amazing Rays dead just
Follow
over
me.
the border.
Make sure you check before you assume.
Even though it was a huge battle, it's not super great.
Because, I mean, you can still see the golden sign to at least say there's something there.
Yeah, like, it got me. Nice
To the
stack.
shadows. It suits my
Go into
cause.
ambush stance.
I hunger.
Just bulk up with crap units and go into ambush stance. Still, like, losing public order at an incredible rate. Here's what it is. So,
Hand me mine sword. All die.
they have a captain, a bright wizard, a whole shitload of great swords, some halberdiers, 4 handgunners, not insignificant, some empire knights, and some mortars, plus the walls. I have Manfred, and in fairness, a pretty trash army. A lot of skeletons and zombies, and the rest are like knights and monsters. And then my reinforcing army is a lot of Graveguard with a bunch of trash and a bunch of cavalry. But I think that they can't bring their great swords to bear, and they only have 4 handgunners and 2 mortars plus towers. So I'm thinking with 2 armies, I can just take Manfred for a walk and probably smash the crap out of most of their artillery and their walls. You can't cast Wind of Death on top of walls, I think, which means I can't just sweep across. But if I take out their mortars and their handgunners with Manfred, we'll probably be sitting pretty. The reinforcements are coming from that battlefield edge. So, just gonna hide the dogs in the woods. There's literally nothing they can do right now. And put all the skeletons here. Put all the zombies here, because if I have units on both sides, it'll split their defenses. The AI counter deploys. Take all these knights. Hide them in the woods. Take all these knights. Hide them in the woods. Take Wagner. Hide him in the woods. Take the Graveguard.
So this plan's great and all, but what part of the menagerie do I get?
Hide him in the woods.
Huh?
I can't hide the monster, so he's gonna knock the gate down. On
Well, then
this
keep
side.
the monster, give me the shit you can fucking hide until we have a down gate.
So
Or give me whatever you want me to have. I don't care either way.
let's have all that.
All the shit you can't hide until we have a down gate.
So it'll just stay hidden. Then my reinforcements will come on,
Portals quiet.
and you might get some more. We'll see.
I will move the menagerie in when we have a down gate.
And this is pretty much all I can do, so...
Otherwise, they're fucking worthless. This flesh doesn't fight off a horse very well. You do realize, right, Master?
I'm just gonna run Manfred over to deal with those pesky mortars.
Tell me you didn't get off on fucking hearing that, you sick motherfucker. Alright, light him up. As soon as I have an open gate, I'll bring the cab in. I just don't want to waste them. Savvy?
Yep.
That gate off the other side is probably going to be a better bet. Their general's at the other one.
That's fine. I'm just being a donk right now.
Because it looks like you already got a Vargolf on it. Their gatehouse is already taking 36%. God, you're doing next to nothing to that. Did you not bring any battering rams or anything with you?
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, fuck. Why'd you give me all of them?
Because I can't do anything with them.
Those Varg guys can attack our gatehouse, dude. They're siege units. I mean, they're still flying, right? The gatehouse is almost breached.
Attend me. Blood kiss for them.
Move, 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 move. Breach, 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 breach. You get on those handgunners, distract them away up the cab, move in.
My God.
We'll be on the walls in a moment. You might want to go ahead and move that Vargeist. Or Vargolf, rather. Move him a moment and head his ass towards the fucking center at this point.
Yep. Manfred's just being a big asshole right now.
I'll keep trying to clear this wall to keep them on their toes. That way I can move the cabin and start doing some real damage. Because the ethereals are moving in now.
Yep.
Oh, those handgunners made a very bad life choice.
Just look at the ball
Look
of
at this
bullshit
shit.
that Manfred has created around the mortars.
Witness
Oh yeah, fuck their lives up. Once you're inside the walls, the fight is won. It just depends on how long it takes. Those handgunners are at best a distraction. You know what? Fuck those halberders. I have ethereals. Kiss my ass. Alright? How about you do that one right there, buddy?
And Manfred's just like totally winning this combat too.
How's the walls on this other side? You think you got a chance of breaching them, or do I just circle around?
You'll probably circle around.
Alright, moving.
Dropping a purple
Bringing the
sun.
rest of my forces to bear towards the center. The ethereals are gonna hold off these fucking handgunners and halberders. They'll probably die doing so, but say la vie.
Oh, do you see the savagery that the purple sun is wreaking upon everything?
Mark it.
Well, it already wore off, but just like around the
What was that,
mortars,
the center?
everyone just left.
Oh god, I fucking see that. Both those Empire Knights just routed like a bastard. Fuck their lives. Had a bunch of fucking cab rolling in. They're gonna fucking roll in on those mortars, and after that, start moving in on the center. We take that, we get the leadership buff, they're done. The Ethereals and the rest of my units aren't buckling there anytime soon. Once this happening is surrounded, they're done.
Yeah, and all their dudes that bunched up just got Curse of Years.
Oh yeah, no. The center's done. I should get the cab in here. Alright, let's roll. Gang squad, move! The second the center was breached, they were done. Right?
Which Manfred just literally flew in and did what he do.
Like, literally the second the center was breached, they're finished. That's it. What's up, bitches? Welcome to hell.
The incredible weight of enemies is causing a bit of trouble for Manfred, but overall...
I mean, he's getting reinforcements. So.
He's getting reinforcement, and he has the hunger. I'm just debating whether I do a Wind of Death, a Purple Sun, or a Curse of Years.
Yeah, as soon as the rest of my units finish up these halberdiers, where they're gonna get fucked, we'll be able to move forward. They're like the only sticking point right now, aside from the bottleneck that is getting my forces inside here. But no, once we capture the control point, we're gonna have a very equal level of fucking taking the leadership bonus to this map, and after that, they're done. It's a matter of time after that.
I'm not going to drop Purple Sun.
And it is ours.
There's actually too many of our units for Purple Sun to be good.
Don't worry about that. Control point's ours. They're finished.
Yeah.
Leadership debuff's going to be so fucking severe, there's nothing they can do. It's just a matter of wearing them down at this point.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power. I am the greatest sorcerer.
Just heal everyone while we're grouped up. As well as Curse of Years them.
There's 3 fleeing units right there, right? They're done. They just don't know it yet. Yep, shatter, 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 shatter. They're finished. Finish them off.
And it's a city battle, so...
Fuck the lot of them, they're all finished. That's a massive amount of military for them to lose for very little losses on your side.
And it's just the garrison, but I get that quality of garrison now.
Like, that actually fucking hurts. Right?
It's worth 26,000 to sack, so I guess I'll do that real quick.
And then bust their ass.
Maximilian gets bound spell Fireball.
And I wouldn't mind any aid you could toss my way. My god, I'm making a K a turn with all the fucking defensive shit I've had to put up.
This better be important.
I've still got shit to fucking repair.